What up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys the next war recap. We went up against PWC. We've gone up against these guys before in a random matchup. We arranged a war with them next weekend to kind of get on even playing field, basically, and do it again. And then, unfortunately, we random matched them again a week before we were supposed to arrange. And, of course, as luck would have it, they ended up with I mean, this was the worst mismatch of like high-level clans that I've seen in a while. They had 3 Town Hall 11s on us and a Town Hall 10. Just wasn't really much we could do from the beginning. I do want to thank PWC for being very gracious and trying to, help us out with some bases, neuter them a little bit, and basically give us a fighting chance. Unfortunately, we didn't even play a good war on top of that, so going up against a clan like PWC at a disadvantage is definitely not something that you want to do. You need to be on an even playing field and bring your A game to even have a shot, and that's something that we didn't do today. So let's go ahead. I've got a whole bunch of raids I want to show because, even though we lost, we got our butts kicked, frankly. Even though we lost, we had some great attacks, and do want to showcase those. Kind of losing my voice today, guys, so if it's cracking a little bit, I apologize. Probably just making too many dang videos, to be honest with you. So, Ossitron's going to start up top here with a little bit of a queen charge. He gets the attention of the defenses, and then wall breaks in. And that's going to allow him to move straight into the base here and take out some defenses and probably get this clan castle lure. So, queen's working. He sends in 1 balloon to this archer tower over here and gets the bomb crash on it. Does not quite take it out. The queen does aggro on it and get him taken out. But 1 shot from the queen, and it's down. So now the clan castle is lured. He poisons that archer queen and takes her out with the ability. And then at this point, we've got the hound that's going to go down, and then a balloon behind that. So as long as the queen can get that balloon, which she does, she's going to be okay. A couple of minions behind to go ahead and help out. And at this point, she's going to continue to charge into the base. Now we have an Inferno Tower on her. So he's going to drop 2 zaps on that Inferno Tower. And it's going to go down here very shortly to an Earthquake spell. So very nice job with that. She continues the walk. And now all the defense is down up there. So after the barracks goes down, she's going to go around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. So continuing on with the walk, on the top is the queen. We've got a golem and wizards working on that left side. He wall breaks in. And then he's going to go ahead, drop the king, and making sure that archer tower is still up to lead the king in. It's a small funnel, but it was executed well. So he's got a jump spell there. He leaves it short because he did not want the king going into the inner compartment here. At first, I thought that was a mistake when I was watching this live, but he corrected me and told me that this is what he wanted to have happen. So the barbs jump the wall, take out the cannon with ease, and then the king's going to hop the wall as well and start working on the defenses there. So gets the air defense. Balloons coming in now, targeting pretty much everything. The lava hounds are there to the last air defense, and haste spells are going to lead everything in. 1 rage spell left, and that's going to go obviously right over the Inferno Tower to try to get those balloons through the Expo and into that Inferno Tower before they die. They are fighting a sweeper, so very close here. He does get that Inferno Tower taken out, and at that point we know that there's nothing that the base can do. The queen continues her walk. Absolute champion there for the queen. She finishes up the base 100%. 3 stars for the good guys. Nice job, Aussie. Let's check out the next attack. Let's look at Dreams 2.0 getting hit by Gatsby. Here's an example of something that just was not meant to be. Super close. Just didn't quite get it, man. So really, really close try here. We got the queen working on that right side. And watch how he kind of walks with her for a little bit before he even deploys those healers. This is kind of cool. Wall breaks in the corner of the wall, and he does the bottom corner of the wall with the king. And he's going to drop a jump spell to get into the queen. He gets her taken out. The goal here is to go ahead and get that Inferno Tower, which the king walks right up towards. He still hasn't used the ability. He finally does. And now hogs come in from the top right. And he's just dropping them in heal spells. He freezes the Inferno Tower and gets it taken out, no problem. Sets off the double giant bomb 1 at a time, just due to the angle. So really nice job there. Poison spell goes down, but he is out of heals, guys. The hogs have to split here. And unfortunately, he's going to run out of steam on the hogs. But really kind of a manageable section there for the queen to handle. So she's going to go ahead and work through some walls here and start working her way to the bottom of the base. Now, in his army camp, he's got a couple wizards. He's got 3 minions. And so he's going to start using those strategically. There they come on the backside as the wizard and the queen kind of work their way around. The goal would be to get the queen through the wall before those wizards start taking damage from any source, to have them help out. So they're working on that gold mine, working on the spell factory over there, and the minions are still working as well. So the minion locks on to that mortar. The queen finally uses her ability because she sees that time is running short. Minions on the backside cleaning up everything. Really nice job with those. And he's got 2 wizards still left in the bag. And it looks like the queen is working as well, and he drops those wizards to help out on damage here with the cannon. So she works through the wizard tower, works through the cannon. The minions and the wizards are going to go ahead and take out that dark elixir drill. And unfortunately, guys, we are banging walls. Those level 10 walls are not fun to try to shoot through. Check this out. Just a couple more seconds needed. The wizards are through the wall. The queen is through the wall. Probably 3 more seconds in that raid, and he gets it done for 3. Nice try to Gatsby. We'll move on to the next one, though, guys. Saris taking on number 14. This was an excellent attack. Really like this one. Watch the queen value that he gets with the queen and only 3 healers. Saris is a big proponent of using 3 healers in his Archer Queen walks and Archer Queen charges. He feels that with the use of spells properly, with a poison and with a rage, you can actually limit the incoming damage enough to where you can make the queen do what you want her to do and get the value that you need while still having a lot of camp space. 24 hogs in this army composition, along with a couple golems as well. So that's pretty monstrous to be able to do. He gets a partial CC lure here with the goblins and the wizards have come out. The queen's going to quickly take care of those. No big deal. The wall is open now, and that's going to give her the opportunity to walk into this base. The queen's still being kept up just fine by the healers. She goes in. Notice how he supplements a couple hogs in there, too, while the defense is distracted with the queen. So that compartment's empty now. The rest of that clan castle comes out, and he's forced to burn that poison spell on the wizard and on the witch. Now you'll see him getting hit by that wizard, so he does drop the rage spell here on the healers to go ahead and keep up that queen. So the CC is now taken care of, and he's going to continue to walk through these compartments. He'll snap up to that air defense, take it out, and once that's done, the Tesla pops, and unfortunately he's going to get a couple shots on that queen, get her a little bit low, but his healers all manage to stay up. He uses the ability to get through the defense here. But look at how much value he's gotten for this queen. He's cleared out the entire bottom half of the base simply with her. So it's time for a shattered entry with a jump spell to get that queen and to clear out that upper compartment. Nice job with the funnel. On the left side of that funnel, take note of that wizard. He's going to have the ability to go ahead and get the cleanup process done simply because he can continue to walk and there's no defenses over there thanks to that queen. So the hogs back up the kill squad entry and just help take out the defenses inside of a heal spell. So really nice job with that. Loved the plan there. And then keep looking at the queen, guys. She is still working, taking out defenses, and look at how many double giant bomb potentials that she has removed. So at this point, she's going to take out the barracks, start banging through the wall. 12 hogs and a heal still left in the army camps. So he sends 4, and then another 3 here coming on the backside when they work their way through. But the king, the golem are still up tanking. He does drop that heal spell, so everything's standing in heals at this point. And then backside hogs come in to go ahead and take out the cannon. Now, he does get a little bit of a double giant bomb trigger there between the sweeper and archer tower, but it doesn't matter. He's already wrecked this base. The queen and the king have met up with that kill squad, and the great thing is, guys, the cleanup is already done. The wizards have finished up on the left, the king has finished up on the right, and that queen took out the entire bottom half of the base by herself. So really, really nice raid there to Saris. Let's go ahead and take out number 18 here. This is Lexicon. This is one of my favorite attacks of the war as well. Just really like the entry and the plan here. Starts off with a queen walk, and he's going to work from that top left around the top. And in the process, get both heroes. So watch as he does this. So here comes the king. He delays, uses that ability, and he's saving you know, he's going to get that rage spell down for the queen kill and then continue to walk around the base. Now at this point, Zap Quake goes down, that air defense on the right is gone. Now we've got 3 air defenses, guys. They're all in a line, and he's going to drop a Shattered Entry here with the golems in to target the mortar, to target the cannon, and then watch as he wall breaks in. Or no, he's going to jump spell here. Jump spells in beautifully in between both air defenses. The queen has stepped up, taking out X-bows. So really, really nice job there. Unfortunately, the healers are now standing in wizard fire, and they're going to die. But anyways, the wizard's going to go ahead and take out the lava hound, but the king and the queen team up on that that last air defense, and then he just sends in you know, surgical loons here to go ahead and target the last air defense. That hound is going to blow up, but it's not really going to matter. He's got enough balloons here that are going to just park right on top of that air defense. He gets it taken out. And now at this point, he's got a golem up that's tanking some pups. He's got a healer keeping up the golem, and he's got queen doing some cleanup work. He's got loons and pups. They take out the sweeper. The last thing is the X-bow. It's going to go down, and then it's just nothing but cleanup at this point. So Luxicon with a beautiful raid there, getting 3 air defenses with that kill squad and a couple spells beforehand. Really like the plan, man. So very good job to you. Alright guys, what is next? Let's look at number 20 here. Super Saiyan getting taken out by Top Dog. Alright, so another Dead Zone style base. He's got 7 healers, guys. 7 healers. So you're going to see split healers here on, I believe, Giants and on the Queen. The first thing you're going to see is kind of a Queen charge. Wall breakers go in to open the wall, and that Queen is going to head into that compartment. Right about meow. So the wizards come down to go ahead and create a nice little funnel, get a free town hall out of it, and then she works her way in. Now her job is to go ahead and take out these defenses, get over the wall, and actually take out that upper left compartment as well. So the jump spell goes down. Her job was to jump over, but it was a little bit early. See, this hog gets in there, triggers that clan castle along with the queen. The hound comes out, targets the queen, and she is going to be busy now, obviously, for quite a while with that queen. There's a Tesla that's popped, so that's going to delay the use of that jump spell. Really nicely done with the minion over there on the left, getting that cleanup started. But here comes the Giants, guys. 4 Giants come down out of the army camps. He sends in wall breakers to open up the wall. Healers are on them, and then he's going to actually drop in CC Giant and P.E.K.K.A. So the P.E.K.K.A. comes in and smacks that queen in one shot. The king trails. And a beautiful rage spell goes down for the Giants, for the P.E.K.K.A., for the king. Really like this this plan, though. The queen's still working in the middle. A 3rd Tesla's popped up as part of that Tesla farm. But it is not going to matter. I believe those wizards step up. No, he drops in a couple hogs to go ahead and take that out. While the remainder of the troops lock on to the P.E.K.K.A., the king. And he's going to go ahead and get into the Tesla in the middle here and take that out with the help of the queen. So now that the wall's open from the P.E.K.K.A., the healer's keeping him up at full health, basically. He still has a bunch of hogs left in the bag. 9 hogs left, and he is just working his way through, and then he just starts trickling them in. Could have waited a little bit longer there on those hogs to go ahead and have the king and the P.E.K.K.A. get aggro a little bit more. But sends in the hogs anyways. We've got a rage spell left. They do trigger a bomb here. But just that top compartment now, and he's got enough troops left to clean up the base. It's just a matter of cleanup now. So he's got a P.E.K.K.A. up, the king with healers on it. The queen's got healers on her. So she's going to just use that rage spell, get through the wall, get back to full health, and take out the rest of the defenses. Starts the wizard on the cleanup on the left. 1 hog in to go ahead and protect the wizard. Unfortunately, does not quite get those troops in range in time to tank that cannon, but no big deal. Smashes the base. Really like the plan, Top Dog. Innovative and unique for sure. So very good job, and way to put that 3-star up for the good guys. Alright guys, we're halfway through. Let's check out 22. This is Nadmem going in, and Nad has a very awkward base to deal with, and he's going to queen charge it and get an absolute ton of value. Very poor base in my opinion, just with the really long channels that you're able to walk through, and then almost no trash on the outside to really have any chance of your troops walking. Very easy funneling. So I don't know what this is, but whatever. Drops in the wall breakers, and that queen's going to be able to get in and get all that value. So really nice job there. The minions on the bottom, there's nothing in range of the minions. So they just take everything out. So really nice job with that. And now after this compartment is emptied, right? He's going to wait for the aggro of that center or the right compartment over here, which he's got on the queen, and then he just drops in some wall breakers to open up that junction. That's going to allow the queen to head around the wall into the next compartment and continue doing her thing. So she gets in there, takes out the gold mine, and now it's time to go around the wall. So we've got one bomb triggered already, which is great. Skeleton trap triggered already. So he's eliminating the risk to his hogs. He's gotten 2 Teslas taken care of. There's another bomb. So things are looking good for a hog attack, guys. Takes out some more and starts working their way through. Unfortunately, he was trying to target, I think, the wall on the other side to let his queen out, but there was no... you didn't have any damage or any buildings in there to target, so the wall breakers didn't work. He's going into 2 sweepers right now with his healers, so that's pretty rough. He only has 1 defense on her for a while, but then as soon as that archer tower gets on, that queen goes down. But anyways, the hogs come in from the left. He still has 10 hogs left. He sends them in to make sure that they're good to go. Check this out, though. Just heals up the main group and then backdoors the end, just to make sure that there were no double bombs to deal with, and somehow in the center of this base, no bombs. I really don't understand it at all, but whatever. Another single triggered right at the end, but the cleanup's already done. Admin absolutely crushes it. Really liked it, man. So we're going to look at Arno here, getting taken out by Matinho. We've got 18 hogs here with the goho. Looks like queen walk action is going to be going on. Matinho's a really, really smooth attacker. One of our best and most consistent guys, so I always like watching his attacks. The queen works her way in, and then he's going to actually do a queen charge, opening up the wall. He's got the minions there helping out on that king. And then once the king's down, he does put the poison on him to slow that incoming attack ability. Once he's under control and that queen continues to work, he sends in 1 hog to go ahead and lure the golem. We'll fast forward through that because killing golems is boring. So from the top, shattered entry comes down. Wizards take out the whole side, basically. On top, that wizard's going to get that archer tower. Very great value there. Jump spell goes down to connect all of these compartments. And the great thing is the golem and the wizard the wizards trail in, and they're getting, look at the work the wizards are doing, guys. Beautiful. So the golem hops the wall, and he's going to go ahead, get in there, take out the air defense, along with the help of the wizards. And at this point, there's a Tesla farm is the only real remaining threat. The queen is in the base, taking everything out. So he drops his hogs from the top. They work their way in. They catch 1 bomb there inside of a heal, so the hogs are low. But he does have 2 heal spells that he drops in the same location there, plus a poison spell for the skellies. So beautiful job there from Matinho. The king is still working. He still has hogs for the bottom, so he backdoors them. And then the queen's going to go ahead and help out on that air defense. And at this point, the base is obviously wrecked. The hogs converge on that last sweeper together. Completely overkills it. The cleanup is more or less already done. He drops the wizards on the edge of the ring. All we have to worry about is that elixir storage, but the wizards are in range. The hogs get to it, and that queen busts off the ability at the very end to get that 3 stars. So really nice job there. Let's go ahead, take a look at 27 being taken out by Dan Howe. So here we go. This is we got, what is this? The archer queen, or not the archer queen, the lure with the healer archer twick. Ah, that's funny. Anyway, so he gets the hound out of the way. Shattered entry comes down from the bottom left, the queen in behind. Taking everything out here, the wizards take out these towers. Really nice funnel created there, so nice job with that. The king is going to go down when the wall's open. Lots of Valkyries in there, so we've got a quad quake coming. Opens up the bottom compartment here. Really nice work. Heal spell goes down, kind of keeping everything up. That queen's taking out all kinds of damage. Both skeleton traps look to be triggered at this point, and the king and the Valkyries have jumped the wall on the other side. I really like the use of the quad quake plus the jump spell, man. Love the idea those Valks get all the way back to the back side of the base. He sends in some to the top inside of a heal spell, and they work their way through the last compartment. No problem at all. So everything is cleaned up at this point. He's got a couple hogs still in the bag. He's going to drop those on the bottom side of the map here, I believe, to go ahead and get some cleanup done. So there they are. Hogs come in, one hog on the right. The big group is still working, and up top you can see at the very end that hound's going to pop. But The healer is spared. The healer was spared, guys. Dan Howe getting it done. 3 stars for the good guys. All right, guys, let's move on to, I believe, 28 here. This was a great raid by Grim. You can see this is a pretty vulnerable base to a queen charge, having that huge channel coming down in the middle of your base. So he just dropped some minions in to help funnel. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit through the queen charge because she's just, I mean, there's nothing that really can go wrong here. He gets the lure, great poison. The witch and the minions walk into the poison and die. And at this point, he's going to go ahead, poison the heroes, which is key. Slows their incoming damage tremendously. He also drops a rage spell on his healers to make sure that that queen stays up during this assault, because those are like, you know, that's a lot to take on at once. Teslas, both heroes, you know, all kinds of defense. So, you know, taking all of that on at once, though, with just your queen and a few healers and a spell, I mean, tremendous value there. So the queen, now that all that's down and he still has those healers on her, all that in the upper left is basically a gimme. He drops in the Valkyries from the bottom with the Golem and King, and then a beautiful jump spell to bring them back to the 2 compartments they just missed. So he gets a double bomb trigger, and then another jump spell with a heal goes down, and that is going to get them into the other 2 compartments here where the rest of the defense in the base is concentrated, and he's able to backdoor some hogs here to go ahead and take out some defenses that are a little bit unsuspecting. So that's a really, really nice job there. He's got 4 hogs left in the bag. Drops them on the upper right cannon here, and the reason for that is because the queen already has that left side cleaned up. She needs no help from this point forward. So a couple hogs get that double bomb trigger. The majority of them are untouched. We get to that last wizard tower, and we do get that thing taken out. The cleanup process has begun. Wizards, you know, just, dude, tons of stuff left up. Queen and the king still at full life, so you gotta love that. Grim getting it done for 3. Nice work, my man. Let's look at Yo-Yo here getting taken out by Actability. Actability's been great. We just moved him up to WHF. He's a guy with really, really low heroes, but awesome plans. Taking apart bases like it ain't no thing. Watch the plan here. He queen charges in the bottom. He's going to use that queen, and as soon as he works her way back, right about meow, he's going to go ahead and open up that wall. So, gets a couple wall breakers off. Sends the 3rd one there to make sure to avoid that wall breaker trap. And now he's just going to work his way into the base. So I really like this hog here. As soon as that archer tower is on that queen, he uses 1 hog. That 1 hog takes out the archer tower and then also is going to get in, take out the air defense. And then head in and get a double giant bomb trigger. So loved it. Loved it. Huge value for that hog. Continuing the walk now is the Archer Queen. Those wizards are doing work. Now, that one wizard's going to come back and try to help out that queen with the golem. Fast forwarding a little bit, we've got a golem with the healer up top. In goes the kill squad here. The king goes in, a couple valks, taking out the heroes. Everything looking good. Couple hogs into the top on the backside. And now we've got just absolute wreckage coming down. We've got 12 hogs still left in the back. 12. Just a few hogs on that top side, though, to get through this air defense, and lo and behold, a second double giant bomb. So, all the bombs triggered, only 3 hogs lost to bombs. So, I mean, you can't really get much better than that. Sends in hogs to the bottom. He drops a rage spell and a heal spell, and watch how quickly they just massacre the bottom part of this base. The expos are going down, like, instantly. The cans go down. The rage spell finally wears off, but it is far too late. Lots of skelly traps to worry about, but the hogs take care of those at the very end. Then they work into cleanup. The queen is in the middle of the base to take out all that junk, and that king is still alive up top. Beautiful job. Only, you know, not even level 20 heroes for the most part, but getting it done with a charge, getting it done with a split kill squad. You really can't ask for a better raid than that, man. Keep up the great work. We're loving having you in the clan, and hopefully you like being on the channel. It's cool, I guess, right? So, what do you got? EFX here. EFX. I just spazzed out. Had a little bit of Tourette's. This is what happens when you record too many videos in one night, stay up too late. You start losing your freaking mind. Anyways, queen goes in. Same thing, guys. More queen walk action. You're going to see a lot of that. Queen charge goes in. He's going against the sweeper, so eventually he's going to have to drop that rage spell. And look at how quickly that queen goes back up to full. So she's going to get that whole bottom compartment taken out. In goes the king and the Valkyries. He drops a jump spell. Really nice natural funnel there, and as soon as the queen shoots him, we've got 1 Valkyrie that knows what's up. She goes over to help take out that queen. The rest of the Valkyries are just dumb. They're dumb. They stay on the town hall, but no big deal. Look where they're at, right in the middle of a Tesla farm. So they're going to deal with the base's springs. They're going to deal with the base's damage. Rest of the hogs can come in from the top side, so he's probably going to have to deal with a single bomb, and that's pretty much it. But luckily, he's got 2 heal spells there to get through it all. Poison spell goes down on those pups on the bottom, gets them all. Really nice work with that. He does get the double bomb set triggered one at a time up there, so he's going to go ahead. Drop the swag heal and poison, but it's actually kind of useful. You get some skelly traps with it at least, so really nice raid there to EFX. Getting it done for the 3-star. Let's go ahead and look at one more raid, guys. We'll look at the bottom one. This is going to be Ahmed getting taken out by Cola Warrior. This is another very dominant raid. Cola Warrior is another guy with low heroes, low relatively, for our clan anyways. If you don't have level 20 heroes, normally you don't even get asked to join. There is a very, very narrow and small group of people that, you know, can prove themselves and basically get asked to come on board with less than level 20. But it's got to be at least close so you can do these type of strats. Cola comes in at the Tesla farm here, which is huge because he can send those 2 golems to tank everything. And then he gets, Expos, all 4 Teslas. The Queen's going to take it out. And then he gets that CC lure. He's got a P.E.K.K.A. on the way. He drops the jump spell to make sure he can access the rest of the base and the CC. Poison spell goes down. He sends in some Valkyries, and they come in, take out this Tesla in 2 swings. Or not the Tesla, the P.E.K.K.A. Guys, I'm tired. I'm sorry. They worked their way through, and that Queen's just doing work, man. The Valkyries get into the middle here, and that second jump spell goes down, and that's going to lead the King. That's going to lead the Valkyries into that Queen compartment, and the beautiful thing is he still has that heal spell there, getting all those Valks up to full. Drops the poison to make sure the incoming damage there is low, and then all of a sudden, you've got the Hogs already started from that top left and the top right. The Giants doing some tanking, but those Hog Riders absolutely smashing it. Really no chance for this base. Still has 3 left in the bag. He drops a Giant on the back end, and check this out. Backdoors the Archer Tower. All of the big group of Hogs kind of converge here. And look at all of those Hogs. Holy crap. Cola Warrior smashing this base. He works through the last couple defenses, and it's nothing but cleanup time now. So 3 stars for the good guys. Cola Warrior getting it done. Absolutely loved it, man. And, great job to PWC this war. You guys brought it. I don't know that they hit a single base 3 times as far as Town Hall 9s go, and they even tripled, I think, 7 of our Town Hall 10s. So, I mean, it is what it is. A lot of them were low and, part of the mismatch, but not at the same time, they would have won this war anyways had it been an even playing field. So, really nice job to you guys. Maybe one of these times we can meet up in an arranged matchup, with equal footing and whatnot, but no big deal. Unfortunately, it didn't work out this time, and we ended up random matching right before the range one was supposed to go down. So that's unfortunate. That's the second time that's happened where we've had an arrange with these guys, and we ended up random matching them literally a week out. So, great war, guys. WHF is going to continue to improve. A little bit of a transition period during this war. Caught a bad random matchup for sure while we were trying to get some things organized, but no big deal. Moving onward and upward, guys. We'll get them in the next one. It is going to be it for this war recap, though. Shout out to PWC. Thank you guys for being so good to work with during this process, and thank you for giving us a fighting chance, even though we did not take advantage of it. All right, guys. For now, this is Powerbang, and I am signing out till next time. Take care.